bag of garbage.
It's a good tactic.
A banger.
Genius. Little rubber duck for the bath. Something's gone terribly wrong.
There's a girl in the castle. Over and out.
Over there.
We have got a day and a half in Osaka, so we are gonna challenge Anaka. Come see as much as we can see. 36 hours in Osaka, let's do it. So this has been one of our favourite things to do in the whole of Japan. It's called station stamps, and you can go around the stations and collect stamps. I freaking love it. We just found one here in station in Osaka.
Can't remember the name of it. Kita Shinshi Station, I think it's called.
Oh, it's a really light
Oh,
one.
no.
You can barely see it. Let's do it again.
Go harder. That's what she said.
Go hard or go home. Oh no, that's a
Oh, it's
terrible
totally out.
one.
It's totally out of ink, isn't it?
That is.
Oh,
Like,
that's
look
disappointing.
how good some of these have been.
Look how cool! Look how cool the actual stamp is as well. That's a shame.
Osaka, so far, you suck. You may be wondering, Gillian, why are you carrying a bag of garbage around with you? Well,
It's not me. It's the bag.
This is a complaint that we have about Japan, in that there are no trash bags, there's no bins anywhere. You have to take your own rubbish home, which makes sense. But then you're left carrying a bag of trash around with you throughout the whole of Osaka.
Still got the bag of crap.
Yep, bringing my trash bag into this fancy hotel. Come with me. So we just checked into our final hotel in Japan, and this one is a banger. We've got the standard area with the fridge, the kettle, blah blah blah. This is where we're gonna keep our suitcases. We're not going to be able to open them whilst we're here. So this is where they're going to stay. Just notice that there's lots of stuff stuffed in the side of the wall here. We've got the bathroom, which I've actually not even been into yet, because I was just so wowed by our abundant...
I'm not even sure if we're going to get the bathroom door open anyway, to be honest.
So I'm going to probably sleep here. I'll sleep here. Maybe do a workout here.
So some stretches basically.
Yeah, this is without a shadow of a doubt the smallest. Actually no, Paris was pretty small.
I think this is smaller than Paris. I don't think Paris is this small.
No idea where we're gonna open our suitcases.
Yeah. Maybe the bathroom's a monster, who knows? Let's find out.
Let's do it. Drum roll, please.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
There's a bath, if you can call it that. But,
wow.
Okay.
Yeah, this is but this is Tokyo. No, I was gonna say this is Tokyo. This is not Japan.
This is Japan. Mm-hmm.
And Japan hotel rooms are typically pretty small.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So there wasn't a level of expectation that all of the rooms that we would be staying in were small.
This is smaller than everything we've had, though.
And we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Especially with all the layers that we've been wearing.
You're just gonna have to do one case at a time, I think.
This is gonna be fun.
So we've just discovered something very innovative in this hotel. That, as a space saver, I guess, look, the tap for the sink is also for the bath. So this little thing here is tap both ways, and then up the way will be for the shower. But you can just do that. Genius. And very small.
You look like you're almost crouching.
I can almost headbutt the ceiling.
So no star jumps in the shower, that's what you're basically saying.
Basically, yeah. Well, look, if I stand here, I have to. I actually feel massive in here. But that's really deep as well. I feel like get two of us in here.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That might be a good toilet seat.
This is going to be fun. Yeah. Good job, we're only here for a couple of nights.
I know, right?
It's going to still stay fun after a couple of nights.
Also, look, a little rubber duck for the bath as well.
Yeah. Would you be able to go in the bath?
I would not be able to sit down and stretch my legs out, I don't think, but I could crouch.
Okay. Well, we won't be filming that, folks.
Nobody needs to see that.
Right. Over and out.
Over and out.
So we've just arrived in Osaka. My first impressions is it feels more like Tokyo than Kyoto. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's fair. It definitely feels bigger.
Yeah, I
Coming
think it's
in.
just because we're in a bit more of the heart of the big buildings. It kind of feels a bit more corporate. Where we're
Yeah,
currently
it does,
at.
yeah, for sure.
Whereas in Kyoto, it
None
felt
of
a
that
little
really
bit-
feels corporate, does it?
No, it was a bit more smaller, like
Yeah.
small buildings.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far, it's fine. It is.
It's still cold though.
Still cold.
Mhm.
I was just about to say that myself.
Yeah.
Still cold. It's meant to be a few degrees warmer,
Mhm.
but that is bullshit.
Yeah, it's still cold.
Oh, but I'm dreaming of our next location. Which will be back to shorts and t-shirt.
Yes.
I hope.
I hope so too. Something's gone terribly wrong if it's not.
I know. Oh.
Okay, first stop is Dotonbori and the what's it called? That dragon
Lion. It's in the
lion face.
Lion face shrine. That's the
Yes,
technical name.
is it Nambayasaka or something like that? I think. Anyway, we're going there too because they're pretty close to each other. And then Dotonbori, Jillian is getting Ichiran ramen place she wants to go to. So we're getting that too. And we will see you there.
This street is mental.
Yeah. It's a bit like an assault on the senses this morning.
It is.
All the people and the sounds and the lights.
And in that shopping street, it was just an assault.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. People tipping me up and touching me and things.
Oh, that was me, the first one.
Oh, was it? Okay, that's good then. That's allowed.
Taking it down.
So I'm on my own. Jillian's gone to that Ichiran ramen restaurant. I don't think there's anything I can actually eat there, so she's going to go there by herself and then I'll meet her afterwards. So I've been left to my own devices to do some filming and hopefully get some good footage of Osaka for you guys. It's absolutely wild here. It's just so busy. I didn't really realise how busy it is and how big it is. And yeah, it's just mental. You'll probably see from the footage, just the colours, the lights and everything. So yeah, hopefully I can get some good stuff, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, she's back after dinner. How was it?
It was so good. It was such a fun experience. I think it is a bit kind of touristy, gimmicky, but I loved that I could just sit in my booth, eat however I want. I eat as fast as I want, eat as messy as I want. I actually had to take my pajamina off at one point because I was just sloping all over the place. But it was just such a fun experience and delicious ramen. I think I've had maybe 3 ramen.
Yeah, 3.
2 of them have been in Japan and both of them have been amazing. So even though it is a bit touristy, a bit gimmicky, highly recommend that experience. And it was like 1,000 yen or something like that. So
Which
pretty,
is like £5.
pretty good. But it was so much fun.
Okay, we've decided to head back and we're going to try and walk through all the crowds, which is probably a bad idea, but we'll find out, eh? Correction, Gillian knows it's a bad idea.
I did! There's so many people. Actually, turn the camera around. Look at the people. Look at all the people. Yikes.
I don't think it's getting any better either, actually. I was filming this earlier on when you were at the restaurant, and it was pretty bad.
Like yeah, if I didn't have a belly full of ramen right now, I would be raging.
Yeah, you would have the rage big time. Yeah. It's not pleasant actually walking through everyone, but
it's fun,
it's a little bit annoying.
Pretty.
The guy just basically pushed me out, like not pushed me, placed me out of the way so he could get past me.
We found a trash can. The first one we've seen in the last week and a half. Oh, Osaka has surprised me when we, 2 hours ago, left our hotel and knew that we didn't have long to do stuff tonight. I was like, oh, what we're gonna see, what we're gonna do. But Osaka, certainly at night time, is wonderful. We're just walking down a slightly quieter street, but it is gorgeous, the architecture, but it is the expensive shop, so it's just a quick walk home down this very expensive street. Andrew just had a smoothie for his dinner, and let me turn you around so you can see what I can see. That's pretty. That is the end of our half day in Osaka. We've got one more jam-packed day tomorrow. We had hoped to do a shrine tonight, but it's shut. So back to the hotel, or should I say Matchbox, and do a little bit of work and get ready for a filled day. Good morning from Osaka, Japan. Our last day in Japan.
Last one. And it's still cold.
But it's our last day of being cold.
Yeah.
Last day of wearing pigtails. Last day of wearing 6 layers. Oh, the last day of Japan.
And we are going to Osaka Castle this morning. Hopefully it's open. It's the Emperor's birthday today, or yesterday, I don't know, but anyway, it's a holiday for it, so we're not even sure if it's open, but we're going to that part of the city. And then we're going to try and do that lion shrine
That we didn't get to yesterday.
Namba Yasaka, I think it's called. Yeah, we're going to try and do that on the way back. Oh, and it looks like all the streets are closed off too. Oh, this will be a parade of some sort, will it, do you think? Yeah. Let's see what's going on and we'll come back to you. So we've just discovered it's actually a race. It's not.
It's a race!
It's not like an emperor's, well maybe it's an emperor's birthday race, I don't know. But yeah, look at all the people.
Now, you may not know that I am a running coach, so I come to a lot of races, not only to cheer my clients on, but to volunteer. But I didn't know this one was on, not that I did any research for the day and a half that we were in Osaka. But I'm just so grateful that we were able to be here, and I'll research it when we get back home, because I love learning about different races, and I didn't know about this one.
Okay, we're off the subway. We are just sort of found our way to the castle, but we have confirmed it is a marathon, so Osaka Marathon, based on the jackets that all the volunteers were wearing, which is exciting. Didn't know it was happening today, so that's cool. And even where we've come on the subway, there's still cones up, which we think is for the race as well. So we might see some more runners today before the end of the day.
So yeah, we're going to the castle. Do you think when I go inside that they're going to be like, there's a girl in the castle?
I do not understand that reference.
That's the Beauty and the Beast.
Is it?
There's a girl in the
Oh,
castle.
I should have known that. It's probably my favourite Disney movie as well.
That's what I'm going to say.
Fucked that one up, didn't I?
Yeah.
Shit. Oh well. We found the castle. We can see it poking out the top there, which is great. And also, it appears the race comes by here as well, so maybe we'll see some more runners too. Note that this is not the castle, it's just a bit of a grubby building. The castle's further in.
For reals?
Hmm?
For reals?
Do you think that was the castle?
Well, part of it.
Well, it's definitely not the castle, but that's just like a building on the grounds. But the castle's like that big, tall, much nicer looking one further in.
Facts.
Facts. So I realise this is not a race vlog, but it's becoming one. So I think we've found the start line, or what was the start line of the race here. There's like corral signs and things like that, but they're now packing it all away. So, and they're tidying up all the rubbish as well that's on this part of the track. So it looks like we have found the very beginning of it.
And we are seeing how the post-race sausage is made.
Yep, and it's not pretty, let me tell you that. There's crap everywhere.
No, this is actually...
Yeah, this is Japanese. This is tidy, isn't it?
This is, yeah, very clean. There's not shit lying everywhere in terms of clothing that people have thrown away or water bottles or gels. Granted, this is the starting line, so... But
yeah, there wouldn't be much at the start.
Very clean, very organised. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
It is very cool that the Osaka Marathon starts outside the castle on the Emperor's birthday as well. That's pretty cool.
First impressions is very impressive. Loving the moat, digging the moat, and definitely taking inspiration for when we get a house.
Yeah, I want a big moat for sure.
Massive moat. The grass is a little dead.
Tough call in Osaka there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Osaka Emperor from many years ago.
the Tokyo Imperial Gardens were certainly warmer than Osaka Castle is today. It probably won't be the last time we moan about the cold before we leave Japan, but you know, it's cold. Told you it wouldn't be the last time. It's snowing.
Christmas miracle.
It's snowing. The two palaces, stroke castles we've been to employ this sort of right angle entrance protection where you come in and there's a massive wall in front of you, and then you have to turn at a right angle, and it's like to stop from like against attacks and people building up any kind of momentum towards the front gate. It's a good tactic. Okay, G's gonna try and climb up these massive steps. Good luck, G.
Fuck off.
Yes, I can go.
She made it.
My butt hurts, but I did it.
Just waiting on Gillian. She said something about turtle head. So I'm not entirely sure what that means. I don't know if it's some nature thing that she's referring to anyway, so just waiting for her to finish whatever she's doing. We're the only ones here though. There's nobody else.
It's so cute and it is cozy and it's all gluten free and all vegan, I think.
Yeah.
It's adorable. I'm loving the little, I don't know what they are, little pewter cats. Andrews is showing us, it's nuts.
So we're just wandering around town freezing after being at the shrine and desperately looking for somewhere warm, and then we came across this place and it is so good. It's called Tsuki Nikko, vegan and gluten-free place. Absolutely loved it. The gyoza was gyoza was so good.
We ordered 2 portions.
Yeah, we came back for more because it was so good. Yeah, highly recommend it in Osaka. I think we're going to call it on our final day in Osaka. We're freezing cold, we're tired, and we've got quite a lot of packing and stuff to do before our early flight tomorrow. So other than maybe a smattering of random footage that I might throw in later. But that's us, that's our 36 hours-ish in Osaka done. So yeah.
What's been your highlight?
Probably last night I think at the river in the Dotonbori area. What about you?
Yes. I also really loved just coming across the race this morning. I don't know, there's just something magical about races. So yeah, that would be my highlight for today. Oh, actually no, but lunch was really good
Lunch
too.
was good
I'm gonna
too,
have 3 favourites. Lunch was amazing.
It was. So thank you for joining us on our 36 hours in Osaka. Hopefully it was good and helpful. It wasn't long enough for us, I think. But
No, we'll definitely be back. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it is. It definitely has more of a Tokyo vibe to it, which I love. But yeah, we'll definitely be back when it is not freezing and snowing.
yes,
And be a bit better prepared in terms of clothing.
yes. And we will see you in the next country. Au revoir.
So,
Yes.
quick fire round.
Okay.
We're leaving Japan.
Yes.
What are you going to miss the most?
I am going to miss the kindness of the people. They're all really nice. I'm going to miss the uniqueness of Japan. I realise that's quite broad, but I just think you have to come and see why it's different. The convenience stores, very good. Everything, love it here.
Highlight of the trip.
Oh god, some of the temples we went to, like that first morning, the early morning we went to Sensoji Temple was great.
Was that not a shrine? Or was that a temple?
And Disney obviously was great. And all the stamps, getting all the stamps.
Station stamps.
Finding the stamps was great. So, yes.
For someone that's never been to Japan before, what one piece of advice would you give them?
I have no idea.
What about learning a couple of phrases?
Yeah, you learn some basic phrases and stuff like that.
Because that seems to have been well received.
Yeah, they certainly appreciate it when you can speak the language or try to speak language.
Even if it's just hello and thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, thank you for this interview.
You're welcome.
Can't be about to eat some sweets.
Oh, guilty.